Hey guys, I want to share some of the things I've been doing in the past couple of weeks. When we moved in February, we stuffed pretty much everything into our basement. Some weeks later we realized that an organized basement is a better basement, and so we started clearing up the place. I set up some cheap IKEA cupboards just to get some storage space and to create room for a bigger project. I want to have a workshop in the basement where I can cut some wood and assemble it into furniture, and the first and most important thing is a workbench. We have some old doors that we're not using anymore, and I thought they would make a great workbench top. First I had to build the frames. I cut some 24x70mm pieces to length on a shaky makeshift table in the garden and then assembled them in the basement. I built a very basic design with rectangular frames held together by vertical feet. Part of the plan was to create a storage location for the workshop vacuum, and so I built one frame with a shifted crossbar. Once the first base was done, I used it to build the second one in the same way. I then had both bases for the bench ready, and I put in the shelves on one of them and attached these little wooden ears as a connection point for the tabletop. I then mounted the door on the base and attached everything with a couple of screws at each attachment point. All that was left to do was to level out the table with the crooked floor and then remove some of the metal parts that were still on the tabletop. And voila, my homemade workbench ready to be used in many more projects.